Hey, what up, homies? Thanks for tuning back into the channel. So I actually did a few things, not on camera. It was just, how I said, minor things. I ended up doing the turbo oil cooler bracket. I'll show you guys in a bit. I installed the fan for the oil cooler on the power steering as well, and I received my fuel pump filter. I already attached it. So today I should be receiving my fuel lines for the E85. I might not install that today, probably tomorrow. It is a little bit cold out right now. I just want to stay warm, but let me show you guys real quick. So the fan's mounted. Here's the oil cooler. Oil cooler's right in the back. So I couldn't film this because the camera stand or the tripod didn't fit under the truck, but we have the first line made for the E85. So I connected this side already, but we still have the roll to run. I'm gonna do this tomorrow because it's already nighttime and I don't feel like putting up the truck right now. So see you guys in the morning. Alright, so for today's agenda, I have this Mustang. It's the same owner as the other Mustang that I had. This is his second Mustang, so we're gonna go ahead and lift it up and check out what oil leak he has. So heads up, I ended up receiving 50 feet worth of copper nickel brake lines, and I also received my 6AN power steering hoses. So we have a lot more things to do, but brake lines we can't really do until my dual caliper setup gets here, and maybe I'll be ordering my new hydro, not sure yet. But for now we're just gonna be doing small little things until more parts show up. So remember when I was putting the zip ties? Don't worry about that. I'm gonna make mounts, and I'm gonna put battery tie downs to basically mount them. So it just routes through there. Don't mind the brake lines, I gotta remake them since I am making new brakes, and I gotta change the proportioning valve that's there. Or not the proportioning valve, the residual valves. So you gotta run one when you're doing custom brakes. That's for drum brakes, that's 10 pounds. I gotta change it out for 2 pounds since I am running discs now. And it runs all the way to the front. Now let's go into the engine bay. Okay, so there's a brake line, or not the brake line, the fuel line. And so I mounted up all the way up here. I'm gonna put another mount here. Then I'm gonna use the original harness clamps to route it. And then right now I'm gonna put a 45 degree or 90 degree fitting on here. And then I'm gonna see where I gotta cut the hose. So if you guys notice, it is hitting the plastic cover. So I'm gonna have to trim this earpiece off. So I made my line, so that's where I'm gonna end up cutting it at. Alright, so the earlobe is cut off. Same thing for the valve cover. So we're gonna go ahead and install this now. So it's actually hitting on the valve cover still, so I'm gonna go ahead and notch it real quick. inlet of the fuel roll is completed. How I said, I'm still gonna put a mount right there to hold it, so there's no vibration and nothing hitting the trans itself. And then once the fuel pressure regulator gets here, and we still need the intake manifold so we can know where to place the catch can and the fuel pressure regulator. After that, then the rest of the plumbing for the gas should be done. Alright, so I didn't show you guys that the way I removed I didn't remove the vacuum pinion. I just unbolted one side, loosened the other side, then pushed it back. It's a real tight fit when it comes down to the fittings. The fittings are even scratched, but they were pointing towards the front, so now I'm gonna point them towards the rear since the power steering pump is towards the back. Hopefully there's no rubbing, no nothing. So I have the power steering kit here, and we're gonna start making lines. Alright, so this was a to do, but I have the return for the power steering ran. It goes through there and it goes all over to the top of the frame rail. Right now I am using zip ties because I don't have the mounts yet, so this is just to keep it stationary. I have it running through there, and then it goes through the floorboard up in there. I'll show you guys right now on top. Alright, so it goes through there. I'm gonna connect the 90-degree fitting right there, and it should connect. I am happy right now because they delivered my Mishimoto race fan. This is a 16-inch. I'm still waiting for the fan shroud. I got my HPS turbo line for the vacuum. Brake lines. I got new tail lights. That's for another video because I'm still waiting on another set of tail lights, and I'm gonna show you guys how I make my clear tail lights. And then if we come over here, my fuel pressure regulator ended up coming in, so pretty excited about that too. But again, I can't mount this until my my weld speed manifold comes in, so I can start placing and doing the rest of the fuel lines. But yeah, a lot of things are getting done. So I officially have the power steering lines ran. It goes all the way to the back. I'll show you guys right now. So it goes through there, connects straight to the pump, and then the return, everything's mounted. Alright guys, I want to thank you guys for making it this far into the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget there's a link down below if you guys want to purchase any type of merch. Stay tuned for all the other content that I have for you guys and that involves the truck. Besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed what you guys watched and what I've been putting out, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace, y'all.